everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the third annual one-day immersion in cable, TV, cable, and digital entertainment. I know we have a lot of students who have registered today, and I'm sure you guys are going to be coming and going, but I just want to say thank you so much for committing to being here on a Friday. Right? I know a lot of you don't have classes today or limited classes, so I really appreciate that. My name's Dolly Wolf. It's been my pleasure to put this program together along with a lot of people, a lot of moving parts and a lot of people to thank. In particular, this year we partnered with Pace University's Lubin School of Business. And I have Dean Neil Braun to thank for his commitment to working with us and putting this together. He's behind the curtain, but he'll be out in a moment. But you know, the team from Pace has been exceptional to work with, so I want to say thank you. Now, behind me are other important people that I get to work with and that get to help put this program together. And they are my one-day immersion executive committee members. And to my right is Craig Parks. He is VP of programming for Comcast. He's also going to be leading a panel later today and will also be in office hours for those of you who are signed up for that. Next to Craig is Zanita Henderson, and she is the Senior Manager of Global Marketing for Eris. She is a technology woman in the industry. She was instrumental in putting together our Women You Should Know Tech panel, which is going to be fantastic. Next to Zanita is Robert Miner, and Robert is the president of Miner & Co. Studio, who runs his own shop, his own research shop. He's also going to be leading a panel later this afternoon. He's the guy that will make research really cool. And then I have, behind me is Evan Shapiro. Evan is the EVP of Digital Enterprises for NBC Universal. And for those of you who are reading trades, if you're focused, you know, on the creative side of media, the Varieties and the Wall Street Journals and those publications, you might have heard something recently called CISO. That is something new, brand new, that Evan is working on with his team. He's going to talk to you about that. Along with the sponsors that you see on the screen, CISO has come in as a sponsor, so I'm grateful for that. Thank you. That helps move this along. And just briefly, I've known Evan now for about 10 years. He has been supporting academic initiatives that I've been lucky enough to be involved with for 10 years now. He was in Denver a couple of weeks ago at another conference that we hosted. You know, he's a warrior, and he's a warrior for good. He's an expert in the millennial world. He is a committed and dedicated father and husband. He's a philanthropist. He's an adjunct professor at NYU. He is many, many things, and I'm lucky enough to call him a friend and an incredible supporter. So I'm going to introduce Evan, who is your MC for today, and I want to make everybody make a big welcome for Evan Shapiro.
So, hey everybody. This is actually a test. Hey everybody. Okay, good. I'm here to do a couple things. I'm just going to tee up the day, and then I'm going to introduce your keynote. So first of all, I want to tell you all how lucky you are. Dolly Wolf created this first at the Cable Center and then out on her own, and this is a conference that's meant for you. This is about creating an opportunity for you to learn about the media industry, all walks of the media industry, all disciplines, to meet people who are working in the media industry, to get a chance to actually talk to them one-on-one, to share a meal with them, to ask them a ton of questions, and to really help you begin to cut a path out there in the forest that is the current media landscape. And this is provided to you because Dolly believes it's important. This is not a hugely commercial endeavor that she's embarked on. There are no fees for attendance. You are getting a tremendous amount of experience in one day, and the concept here is to cram as much learning into one day as we possibly can, and then for you to do your part. Your part is to A, spread the word about this as much as you can on your social media, but then B, take advantage. Suit up and reach out to the people you meet today and ask them for informational interviews. Read the things that are talked about here today. Take advantage today to ask some pointed and probing questions of the professionals you're going to get a chance to meet. And then also network amongst one another and create that next generation of leadership that we're trying to help foster today. And as long as you do that, we can keep doing this. Is that cool? Is that an agreement? Yeah. All right, I'll take that as a handshake. The second reason, who here is from PACE? Wow, holy cow. So you are triply lucky. We're lucky enough to be hosted here today by PACE. They've been incredibly generous on all levels. But in addition to that, in addition to going to what is an incredible university in the best city on the face of the earth, this school is led by somebody who in many walks of life would be impossible to get into a room and ask questions about the media industry on an ongoing basis. And you're lucky enough to have him as the dean of the business school here. His professional career includes being the president of the NBC television network and chairman and CEO of Viacom Entertainment. And either one of those jobs would be a career accomplishment. The fact that he did both is remarkable. And he is here every day for you, and he's pushing and advancing the ball on the Lubin School of Business and pushing the envelope to make this one of the leading business schools in the country, if not the world. And he's doing it by embracing events like this, by really opening the aperture on what business education means. He's a true thought leader, not only in education, but in the media world as well. So you should count yourself incredibly lucky to have him as your dean. We count him enormously lucky to be a supporter of this event. And as the moderator for your keynote conversation, I'd like to welcome to the stage the Dean of Pace University's Lubin School of Business, Mr. Neil Braun.